My mom is almost like she's a parent, but she's not exactly a parental figure. She's more of someone that I know that I can like go home to and trust. And like I view her as a parent and I respect her as a parent, but she's more, we're kind of like on the same level of like we have a mutual respect for each other. And like if she does something dumb, I'll call her out. And if I do something dumb, she'll call me out.
I think sometimes you learn more from failure than you do your successes. And I want to protect you in a good environment, but I want you to test that environment a little bit and learn and stuff. And I don't like the hover parent or keep her safe. You know, if kid wants to eat dirt, I'll let him eat dirt. You know, it ain't gonna kill them. Now, if they're gonna eat something that's gonna kill them, then no. But if they're sitting there and they're roughhousing and they're being kids, I will give them a lot of rope.
I they're really strict. So everything I do, they have a tab on me. Like going out with my friends, if they allow me to, it's like this time to this time. If you're like 1 minute late, you're like we're gonna do something about it. Like it's really they're constantly on me. So they don't like let me have responsibilities such like I have a lot of responsibility in my house, like chores and taking care of stuff, but other than that, nothing really.
He's the big disciplinary in the house. When they were coming up and, teens now, we kind of have to come to an agreement on, what their punishment will be. Because sometimes I'll tell them, that's a little too harsh. They just did this a little bit. Maybe, taking their phone away for a couple of days, is fine. And Billy feels like, I need to take their phone, I need to take their video games, their laptop, their TV out of their room, unhook the cable box, and I'm like, that's a little harsh, I tell him, you really want them to be unhappy. And he's like, well, that's what discipline is. They shouldn't be happy if they've been disciplined,
He would say my wife tends towards the authoritarian and that I probably tend towards the permissive. There's times that I don't take the situation seriously enough and might try to make a joke out of something when it's not kind of the right time. And that means that when it's time to be firm, then my word is not taken as seriously.
My mom is pretty strict. If I want to go to the movies, I have to check with her. Like I can't spend the night at people's house like that. She doesn't know, and that's why I'm always trying to like have my friend's dad or mom connect with her so I can spend the night at their house. I have to call her if I'm out because if I don't call her, then I get in trouble. I think my mom would agree that she's kind of strict, but like she's still caring about it, and that's what I like about my mom.
But I would say that I'm very strict, but at times I'm also I slack at following through with my threats because then I feel guilty about being too strict on the girls, and so that's one thing that Enrique is always pointing out. He's like, you said this is gonna be the consequence, and you're not following through.
My new husband has been trying to teach me is how to stand up for myself. Because being a single mom for 6 years, I let them do pretty much everything. They ran the roost. Oh, yeah, they know how to argue. They know how to win. They know how to twist their words. And they're so smart nowadays with their education online that if I try to say, well, studies show that you should get more sleep, they're like, oh, yeah, right? Well, I just looked it up. I found 100 other studies where you're wrong, Mom. And so right there, I'm shut down because I can't go any further.
If my mom asked me to clean my bedroom, and I started cleaning up, and then I just got on my phone and I started playing a game or something, and she came in, and sometimes she'd just go, Ava, clean your room. But sometimes it'd be nicer if it was just like, Ava, give me your phone, clean your room, and then you can have it back when you're done. It's just a little bit more calm, laid back instead of aggression.
I think my parenting style is very lax, and I only get aggressive if I have to, and I usually don't. The only time I get upset is when it's like common sense things that we were supposed to do because we had to work together as a team.